Long before a wall is raised, a prayer is spoken. Long before a church stands, people first choose to believe. At the parish of the Most Holy Trinity in Soy-Kenya, faith is not only preached, it is lived, it is shared, it is built. Built with tired hands, built with small offerings, built with big hope. This is about people who gather under trees, people who pray in classrooms, people who dream of something more. And like every living community, faith continues to grow. In every stone laid, every roof raised, and every community strengthened. Here's how this journey began and how it continues today.
The parish was begun in 2014 and was handed over to the SMA, who have been running it up to now. The parish has 4 up stations plus the main station. So on Sunday, all the outstations, they have for the gate mass. And today we managed to celebrate a mass in St. Monica, Vihiga, whereby we are constructing a church because we have been praying in a temporary structure. And also we managed to celebrate mass in St. Paul Chepkoilel, whereby the construction of the church is going on. We have just roofed and we are headed to doing the floor. And apart from that, we have St. Michael Klimani, where we have mass at 6:30 in the morning. It's the farthest substation. And then St. Jude Seregea, we have mass at 8. St. Monica, where we were, we have mass at 8. St. Paul Chepkoilel, mass at 10. And here in the main parish, we have mass at 10. Before, I was alone for some years, and it was a big struggle because I was to celebrate mass, 4 masses each Sunday. But with the presence of Father Asel Nensa from Togo and SMA Associate, we have managed to really integrate, and every Sunday all the stations get mass. So we are very grateful for the work that is going on here, and we pray that we'll continue cooperating with the diocese and the SMA to continue evangelizing this place. So one of the challenges also, another challenge that we face and our people face is the distance from their homes to the church. This challenge affects them that sometimes they find it difficult to reach the parish and the church. So how we are mitigating it? First, we are building our stations. We are trying to move close to the people by bringing the church next to them. And mostly we have programs in the parish whereby we celebrate mass with them in their homes and in their small Christian community, so that at least we can incorporate them in the life of the church and in the life of the parish. So we try to reach out to them in their homes.
Through this mission of bringing the church closer to the people, new communities of faith continue to rise. One of these is St. Monica Outstation.
We are in St. Monica, Vihiga, outstation of the parish, and we began this place some few years ago. It had a church some years back, but it was demolished, and people were scattered. They could go to other places, other parishes, and some in the parish. And we thought it wise to start again to bring people together so that we can start worshiping and forming a new community here. So we started by praying in the school. We borrowed a classroom from the school that is nearby, and we started praying from there. But the classroom was small. As people started swelling, the number of people started swelling, we started by putting up a temporary church made of iron sheets. We demolished an old store in the parish. Then we used those old iron sheets to put up a church. And since it was a temporary structure, we sat together with the people and thought of putting up a permanent church. And that's what we are doing so that the people can have a better place to worship and praise their God. And we are happy with the progress that it's going on slowly. Normally, people come like labor. Sometimes people volunteer. Some of our Christians they volunteer. They volunteer with some of the building materials, and sometimes we organize together with the Christians and the parish so that we can support them to build where we can do Harambes. And we are just hoping that God will open ways so that we get well-wishers to help us complete this church.
From a classroom to a community, from iron sheets to a house of God slowly taking shape. St. Monica Outstation stands as a sign of faith, sacrifice, and hope. But St. Monica is only one of many. Beyond this community, other outstations are also rising, and our journey now leads us to one of them, St. Paul.
And we are in St. Paul Catholic Church, Chepkoilel outstation, and we began this outstation 1 year ago. And this land was donated by one of the Christians some years back. So before, the land has always been used for farming, but one of our stations, St. Jude Soy-Kenya, the numbers of Christians were increasing, and most of the Christians could pray from outside. So we sat down with the leadership of the parish and thought it wise to begin a new outstation here. And the first approach was to sensitize the Christians so that we can pull the resources from different outstations and from the parish so that we begin building the church. And the people responded with a lot of generosity by contributing different materials and also money. And that's how we began building the church. And when it reached around roofing, the American province of the SMA helped us and supported us, and that's why we have roofed the church, and people are praying inside. At the beginning, we were praying in a tent. We erected a tent and we were praying in the tent, but as days went, the numbers were increasing and some people could pray on the sun. That's why we thought it wise to build this church. This church will really benefit many people, because from where we are to the parish and to the next outstation is a bit far. And some of them are elderly, so they were finding it difficult to reach the parish and the other outstation. So we have found that nowadays they are able to participate in the Mass each and every Sunday. And that's how it's going to benefit the community. Thank you.
What we have seen is more than construction, more than bricks, more than iron sheets and cement. It is faith taking shape. It is communities choosing to gather. It is people choosing again and again to believe. Across the parish of the Most Holy Trinity, in the main parish and in every outstation, hands continue to work. Hearts continue to hope, and prayers continue to rise. The journey is not finished. The work is not complete. But one thing is certain: where people come together in faith, a church is already standing. This journey is one we walk together through prayer, through encouragement, through support. Every contribution, big or small, helps raise a wall, helps place a roof, helps bring the church closer to the people. This is the parish of the Most Holy Trinity, Soy. A story of faith, a story of sacrifice, a story that continues.